Hello and good evening, everybody. Friday, January 20th, 2017. Welcome to your Monona Grove Silver Eagles versus the Stoughton Vikings. Monona Grove 7-4 versus Stoughton 11-2. This is going to be a good contest. I'm Jim O'Connell filling in for Steve Martinelli. Please bear with me if I don't get your child or your daughter's name right. I'll be calling it by the team as I see it. So sit down, enjoy. It's a beautiful spring evening. Tests are over, and we're ready to play some basketball. Here are the introductions. And now for your Monona Grove Silver Eagles. Number 5, Peyton Blang for the Monona Grove Silver Eagles. Patty Landers at number 10 for the Silver Eagles. Number 14, McKenna Warnock coming out for the Silver Eagles. Carson Weber, number 21, senior at Monona Grove. Maddie Canupo, number 25 for the Monona Grove Silver Eagles. We're getting ready for tip-off. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I will try my best to pronunciate and include the name of your daughter in this contest. Otherwise, I'll be just announcing up and down as I see it. Thanks for being with me. Here we go. Monona Grove certainly can use McKenny Warnock's specialties tonight in scoring and rebounding, along with Kaylee Kellogg. Here's the tip, goes to Monona Grove, fires it down to the left, underneath, off the rim, back to Stoughton. Dribbles up, coming past the timeline, that'll go over, up to the top of the key, over to the left, over to the right, dribbles up, over to number 5. Off to the top, trying to find the top of the key, off to the left, dribbles under, out to the outside, there's a shot from three land, rebound, Monona Grove. Number 14, that's McKenna Warnock. She passes off. On the left side, dribbles underneath, 25, McKenna Canupo, that's good. That is 2 for Monona Grove. Dribbles up right side, Monona. Out to the right side, top. Outside the three-point line, number 5. That's Casey Bach. Stoughton's got the ball. Stoughton puts it up to the right side. Puts it down underneath. Moves up. Rebound, Monona Grove. Good defense underneath by Monona Grove. That's McKenna Warnock again from 3. That's air ball. Pass back out. Peyton Blang's got it. Dribbles underneath. Passes it outside. Up to the top of the key. Monona Grove looking. Good defense so far by Stoughton. Number 14, that is McKenna Warnock. Up. Taken back by Stoughton. Down past the line. She dribbled all the way out to the right side. Shots up. That'll count 2. The score is 2-2, Stoughton, Monona Grove. Warnock brings it up. Left side, puts it down underneath. Passes off to stolen by Stoughton. Brings it all the way up underneath. Puts a shot up, that's out of bounds. That'll be Monona Grove's ball. You're listening to Monona Grove Girls Basketball on 98.7. Glad you're with us. Takes it up court, goes beyond the timeline. Once again, Warnock. Turn around jumper, no, taking that. Loose ball, Stoughton picks that one up. Off to the right side, not over the line yet. Comes over, dribbles up, top of the key, passes off right side. Underneath, puts it up, Stoughton, there it is, and down for 2. 15:29 remaining in the first half. Warnock brings it up. Turn around. Up to the top of the key, over the right side. 5, Peyton Blang had that, and there's a whistle. That is a referee's timeout. With 15-19 going, it is Stoughton 4, Monona Grove 2. Hey, don't forget, tonight is Student Appreciation Night in the student section of the Monona Grove gym. So go by and give them a high five and tell them you enjoy them being students. And don't forget, for your entertainment pleasure, the Spirit team will be performing at halftime. I'd like to welcome Brad Pickett and his assistant, Susan Sejmish from Stoughton, and Tyler Keel from Monona Grove, and Peter Keys as the assistant. Monona Grove throws the ball in from the right side, puts that up to the left. Back down to Peyton Blang. Underneath, ball is up, and that's good for 2. That was put in by Carson Weber. Monona Grove puts it back down. Foul is waved off. Foul on the floor. This will be a throw in by Monona Grove. As they scramble, time is coming. There's a violation. That's Stoughton ball. Too much time as Stoughton will take over. And Stoughton brings it up. Goes beyond the line. That's thrown out to number 33. Linda Schultz fired back in outside. Dribbles up right side. Fires it off left side. Allie Wim throws that one in. Contests with the ball up to the top of the key. Dribbles down. Fires out the right side. Up to the key again. Over the right side. Man on man. Good defense by Monona Grove at this juncture of the play. Number 5 puts it down for Casey Bach. That's rebounded by Monona Grove, brought up the left side. In underneath, that ball's loose, and that'll be Stoughton's balls out of bounds. Great defense by both teams so far, as the score is 4-4, straight up 4-4, with just about 14 minutes remaining in the first half. Monona Grove brings it in. Dribbles up, over the line, out to the right side, up to the top of the key again. That was Casey Bach. Trailoff had that one. That fouled, I think, on the play. Stoughton's ball, number 5, Casey Bach will throw this one in. Congratulations to all the Monona Grove students on their test this week. Stoughton throws it in. Or is about to. Top of the key. It's Paige Halverson that throws that one up. Here's a 3 ball, I think. That's 2. I'll take that back, too. 6-4 Stoughton at this point. Monona Grove brings it up. That's Allie Gaber, top of the key. Fires it off to Peyton Blang. She's underneath the right side, put up by number 25. Taken by Stoughton. That's once again Casey Bach. That's down for 2. 13:27 left. Stoughton 8, Monona Grove 4. That is Stoughton's ball out of bounds, as Monona Grove has a little problem holding on to the ball. Once again, we need the accolades of Warnock and Kellogg and the rest of this Monona Grove basketball team. Nice spring night, not so cold. Normally it'd be below 0 and a lot of cold, but we're glad you could join us. Stoughton brings the ball up, crosses the line, out to the right side, dribbles up to the key. Little man-on-man operation here going. That's out to the left side. That's number 5, Casey Bach again. Out to number 22, Peggy Halverson. That's up. That ball's good for 2 for Stoughton. That takes them up to 10-4. A little bit of a run going on here. Monona Grove brings it up. Warnock, no basket. Basket doesn't count, but it'll be Monona Grove's ball underneath the basket, right side. As there's some substitutions going on. Kendra Halverson in for Stoughton. It'll be Warnock putting it out for Monona Grove. Looking for somebody, bounces it off. Monona Grove's ball off the player. It'll be MG ball out of bounds, right side. Here's the throw-in. That's taken by number 11, Addie Gaber. A little stumble for the ball. Not sure of the call right now. Foul on the floor. Ball's in, throws it up to the top of the key. Dribbles underneath, up to the left side. Looks like a little man on mine here. Ball is up for 3. Rims out. Monona Grove loses that one. Stoughton has the ball, takes it up, passes the line as they lead 10-4 going with this basket. Underneath, rimmed off. Ball's juggled for. Stoughton's ball out of bounds. This is Monona Community Media Watch Hour line on our YouTube channel, on the television with Charter Digital Channel 990, AT&T Uverse, and Channel 99, and on the radio at 98.7. Monona Grove controls this one. That's up the floor by 21, Carson Weber. Addie Gaber's got that one, top of the key left side. That is going Stoughton's way. That was number 14, McKenna Warnock. As I mentioned before, defense seems to be the key here in this matchup between the Silver Eagles and the Vikings of Stoughton. So it'll be Stoughton's ball out as they pass it in, turn it in. Marches up over the line. Right side, goes up to the top, throws up a 3, and that'll be nothing but net for Stoughton. 11:57 left in this half as Monona Grove tries to rebound from this. Number 5, Peyton Blang is up. There's a shot from outside, rims out. Stoughton controls the ball. Pass up court, taken by Stoughton. Put underneath, dribbles up, underneath, passes outside to the top of the key. Another 3 put up, that rims out. Monona Grove on all, scramble for the ball. No travel called over to Stoughton. That one's tipped up and brought down. Out to the outside, there's another 3 put up. Off the rim, jostling for it. Put in by Stoughton. They recover, put on the right side. A lot of scrambling. That shot's put inside. There's a foul on, I believe, number 11, Addie Gaber. 12-4 with 11:13 going on. Miss Halverson will shoot from the free throw. Here's the shot. It's up. Rims out. No good. Great crowd on hand. A lot of parents, a lot of students. That's good to see on a No School Friday. The shot is up and is in. Count that one. Monona Grove will throw in. There's the ball to Addie Gaber. Gaber will bring it up. Off to Blang. Blang feeds it up. That's rimmed out. Stoughton's ball. Passes off. Coming up past the line. Over number 14. That's Emma Kinsling. She's, I believe, fouled on the play. I think she'll shoot 2 from the line. You know, you can listen to this basketball game by going to mymonona.com and clicking Listen Now. So she makes, this is that one, rims out. Second shot on the way. There, ball's up, and that one goes down. Monona Grove brings this one up. Number 11, Addie Gaber brings this one up. Shovels off, bounces off a Stoughton player. Up 11 by Addie Gaber. That misses. Out of bounds, Stoughton's ball going the other way. A little miscommunication going on a little bit by the Silver Eagles, but they're playing a hard defense in the shape of the Monona of the Stoughton Vikings as they bring the ball up and over the line. That's off the number 4. Right side coming down. There's a layup. No basket, no foul. That'll be on the floor against Monona Grove. Casey Bach will throw this one out from Monona Grove. 10:29 as Stoughton leads the Silver Eagles 14-4. As they look to pass it out, throws it up the top of the key, throws it over the right side, back up left, over the top of the key, down under, throws that one out by 12, up and over. That was Kendra Halverson. That's recovered by Monona Grove. Up the floor they go, over the line. Number 5. That's Peyton Blank. She puts it up and underneath. That is in 4-2. That's what Monona Grove. A little spark going on now. Traveling against Monona Grove. I didn't see that, but I'm pretty far away here. Once again, thanks for being with me. I'm filling in for Steve Martinelli. Steve, you're missed, and I hope you enjoy your vacation when it comes around, and look forward to seeing you when you return. Stoughton's going to throw this one in. Monona Grove's got some good defense. That is 5 seconds. That'll be Monona Grove ball. That's the kind of spark we're looking for as Monona Grove will bring it up. Dribbles in over the line. That's Addie Gaber again. Thank you. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's number 2, Abby Torlidic. Down underneath for 11. That is Abby Gaber for 2. Stoughton brings it back up right side. Takes a shot. 2-point land. Rims out. Stoughton grabs the rebound. Brings that up over the line. Top of the key over left side. Up to the top. Dribbles underneath. Layup. Count it. No. Rimmed out. Very good shot. Just not the right place. Stoughton brings that back up court. Passes the line outside to the right side. Brings it up. Top of the key. Dribbles underneath. Dribbles outside. Passes over. Number 33. Linda Schultz. That could be a travel. Nope. Monona Grove picks that loose change up. Brings it down court. Passes the line. Abby Tortilla. I hope somebody's got to tell me how I'm pronouncing that, but I apologize. Tortilla. So there's a whistle on the play.
Stoughton foul number 42, Robson. Her first team sport. Into the game for Warren Weber Flanders. In for Stoughton. Allison and Johnson.
Some substitutions coming in for both teams. As Monona Grove will bring it in. Throws it off to 59, top right side. That's off to McKenna Warnock. She dribbles. Keeps dribbling over to the left side. Trying to get it down. Good defense by Stoughton. Underneath, picked up by Stoughton. Loose change, and they're on their way back down to their offensive basket. Number 5, Casey Bach puts that one up. There's one from inside the 3. Recovered, little scramble for going on the ball. That was McKenna Warnock that picked up that loose change. Shot up off the rim. Brought back up by Stoughton. Bell short up from there. Number 20, that's Paige Teloff. As I said, folks, I just trying to get them pronounced. Anyhow, it's up to the left side, off to the right side. That is shot up from 2, rimmed off. Rebound by Stoughton, and in for 2. That brings it up to 18-8. Stoughton Vikings over the Silver Eagles with 7:35 to go in the first half. That's up to Warnock. Stolen by Stoughton Vikings. On their way down, here's a layup, and that's in for 2. That's the third steal, I think, tonight. Maybe 2 only, but I thought I saw 3. Anyhow, not a good situation. But Monona Grove has that type of comeback team with people like Warnock and Kellogg. Shot is up and traveling by Monona Grove. That'll go to Stoughton. You can listen online by going to Monona Grove, mymononagrove.com, and clicking the Listen Now link to get this game. Beautiful evening, very nice spring evening, a little fog out there. I hope you made it clear and can make it back home really nicely. I think it's pretty warm. And drive slow and you'll be just fine. Stoughton brings it in. Pass the line. That's shoved up to the right side. Looking, down underneath. Puts it up to the paint, and that's in for 2 for Stoughton. They're kind of a machine right now, but Monona Grove certainly can hang with them if they can. Number 11, that's Addie Gaber again, out to the left side, puts it down. That is given to a shot off the rim. Stoughton, nope. Hustle underneath. There is a jump ball, and that is going to Stoughton. For your pleasure, at halftime, the Spirit Squad is going to perform. That's always a good time. Or you can listen to some music on 98.7 WVMO, the voice of Monona. Right side, that's kicked out by Monona Grove. Nice defensive play. Stoughton will bring this one in. That's put into the right side, up to the middle. Turn around layup. That's good for 2. Kenna Halverson, I believe, was the basket on that one. Monona Grove takes it up the right side, dribbles in. That's Warnock. Looks around, jumper shot out. Stoughton rebounds and brings it up the floor. Left side. That's Miss Halverson. There is a foul on the floor. The Vikings of Stoughton are doing a great job defending against the Silver Eagles. Percentages on the floor, I'm not really hip to at this point. Monona Grove puts it in, dribbles up, over the line. That's Harnock with the ball. Over to the left side. Looking, up to the left side, inside. Shot and in for 2. Stoughton brings it up to the right side, dribbles outside, brings it up, turns around, inside. Oh, no, there's scramble for the ball. If that's jump, I believe it's Monona Grove's. It is. Kind of a little break they needed. Get some spark going here. And there's a timeout. Well, the Stoughton Vikings, the girls certainly look like a 11-2 team coming in here, as we're giving Monona Grove Silver Eagles all they can handle as far as up and down the court. Stoughton is not as quick as Monona Grove, I don't think, but Stoughton is certainly hitting their points and their places on the floor, and their defense has been something that has been accelerating their ability to play tonight. 24-10 with 5:21 remaining in the game. We're at halftime. We're not at halftime, excuse me. We're just at timeout. I just got time in there, and I started calling half. Anyhow, we're back. Monona Grove takes back to the floor. First buzzer. Both teams are back out on the floor now. 5:21 remaining in the half. Whistles are blown. Monona Grove with the ball will take it up. Goes beyond the line. Off to the right side. That's Adley Gaber. Up to the top of the key, off to the left side. Throws it inside. That's tipped. That'll be Monona Grove's ball. So Monona Grove will inbound. Here's the pass all the way to the top of the key. As Chloe Larson has that. Back to Warnock. She's keeping it way out left side, looking for a play. It looks like a little zone. That's back up to Addie Gaber. She dribbles down, shoots, gets that one deflected. Addie Gaber is what I meant to say, not 80. It's Addie, I believe. So once again, thank you for being patient with me on my pronunciations of your girls' names. There's one. Rebounded off. Monona Grove picks that loose change up, dribbles down the floor, passes the line, shoots it up left side, stolen by Stoughton right again. They'll come up. She looks like she's going all the way, passes off, deflected, and it'll be Stoughton Vikings will hang on to that one. So once again, Stoughton will have a throw in from here. Looking, there's a pass to the left side, upper key. Dribbles, there it is off to the right side for the Vikings. That's deflected. Dribbles in, throws up a two. That's in for the Vikings. Casey Bach was the one that put that in from two-point land. Now a 26-10 game with just about 3:40, and once again, Stoughton turns it over. A story of turnovers tonight for the Monona Grove Silver Eagles girls basketball team. It's been rough on them. They've been stealing the ball on a regular basis and getting too many turnovers. As everybody knows, that'll cost you points and games. Left side, Stoughton. That was Triloff. And Monona Grove will take this in. Number 5, Miss Blang will bring this in. As we're down to 3:21 in the half. Brought up to over the line. Warnock passes it off. Back to Blang. Back up to shuffles in. Passes that one out. Stolen again by the Vikings. Puts that one up. Ann's fouled. Will shoot 2. Second foul, team 6 foul for Monona. Shot is up. Rimmed off. She'll get another. Substitutions going on. And the second free throw will be on its way. It's up, and that'll count. Pass in by Monona Grove up over the line. That's Warnock. She'll take it up the right side, still looking. Dribbles underneath, puts it up. Off the rim, no shot. Stoughton once again steals the ball for the Vikings. at halftime. They got to regroup on how they're going to keep possession of the ball. That was a three-pointer for the Vikings as Monona Grove brings it up, hoping to break this string of steals and points. So that's taken up to Blang. Blang dribbles out, stays on the right side, dribbles it out. That was Carson Weber. So you wonder how you're going to set up your offense to prevent the stealing of the ball so much. So I don't know whether it's eye contact or knowing where you're going with the ball, but you need to cut these turnovers by quite a bit to continue playing well in this game. Out to the right side for Stoughton. That's shoved way over to the left side. And that was Emma Kisling shooting that one. And off to the right side, outside the top, over to Warnock. She's looking, dribbles underneath. Still dribbling, looking. Fired over to Abby Turlington. Up to the top of the key by Addie Gaber. That's up and rims out. Taken over by Stoughton. Brought down across the line, off to the right side. She'll dribble up, underneath, puts it up. That's rimmed out. Stoughton recovers, puts it back again. That's rimmed out. Possession to Monona Grove. As two went up and two did not go down. Out to the left side. Shots up. That's off. Charging by Monona Grove. That goes back to Stoughton as they continue to march up and down the floor, adding points and turnovers. So kind of a rough night for the Silver Eagles of Monona Grove, but they're coming into a chainsaw with the Stoughton Vikings. They're doing a very good job of getting up and down the floor. Monona Grove just needs to protect the ball a little better and put up some points. But isn't that always the case? That's Emma Kisling again. Kendra Halverson puts that one up. As I'm looking down and back at my sheet, I look at my sheet and then I look out on the floor. So once again, I'm trying to get everybody's name correct and in. There's a shot that runs off. That'll be picked up by Stoughton as they come up the right side. Double dribble there, but no, it's not. It's picked up by Stoughton out to the left side. That's Casey Bach once again. Taken by Stoughton, up again, rims off, again outside. That's deflected and over to Monona Grove. Timeout. Oh no, that's just given back to, I thought it was a timeout, but Monona Grove off of Stoughton's offense. Back to Monona Grove as they'll toss it in. Score is 32-10 with just 19 seconds left in the half. Don't forget we got the Spirit Squad performing at halftime. There's a shot out to the right side. Over the right side, that is kicked out, tipped up, and it's still Monona Grove's ball. Just a little over 5 seconds. 32-10, the Stoughton Vikings over the Monona Grove Silver Eagles. There's the shot outside. Up by 4. All right, that's halftime. Thanks for staying with us. The Vikings of Stoughton lead the Monona Grove Silver Eagles 32-10. As we'll see you after halftime. Enjoy. Okay, welcome back after a first half of basketball. It is the girls of Stoughton Vikings leading the Silver Eagles of Monona 32-10. As Monona needs to regroup, defend the ball, and get some points on the board. Turnovers have been the problem in this first half as I've seen it. I don't know how many, but I think I could count them on 2 hands as opposed to 1. But that leaves room for improvement for the Silver Eagles as they come into this second half down 32-10 with some ground to make up. But let's give credit where credit's due. The Vikings have been able to take the ball away on a regular basis and score underneath the basket, where Monona Grove has had a problem underneath. Shooting outside has been pretty good percentage-wise. Monona Grove brings it up the right side. Down underneath. She'll be shooting 2, and that is Warnock at the line for 2 as she was fouled going up. At the line, ball's on the way, rims out. She'll need the second one here. Warnock for her second attempt. As we're just into this, 17:50 to go, ball is up. That falls down. Members bounce there as Stoughton brings it back up. Crosses the line. Up to the right side. She traveled. That'll be Stoughton's ball. That's the way we like to start it out here for the second half. A turnover by Stoughton and given back to the Silver Eagles. Carson Weber throws that one in. Comes over the line, goes over the left side. That's Peyton Blang, up for Blang. That's rebounded by Stoughton. They'll take that as they come up court. The left side. Right side for 12. That's Kenda Halverson. Monona Grove rebounds that. Gets it out of her hands. Back to Stoughton. Coming the other way, over the line, top of the key, over the right side. That's Amy Wim with the ball, right side, over the left side, top of the key. Dribbles in, takes a three-pointer. That will be error. Nothing there. Throws it back out. That comes off the rim. Continuing the throw, goes back outside, back up to Wim. That comes off the rim. Monona Grove finally takes possession, goes the other way, crosses the line over the right side. Holds the ball. Norek, that's off the rim. Recovered by Stoughton, or they'll let it go out of bounds. Stoughton's ball. Kind of a little quicker pace by Monona Grove over the Vikings, as they seem a little quicker, a little more on the ball. That's what we need. As Stoughton brings the ball up over the line. That goes to Halverson. Halverson back out. Up to the top, over the left side. That is a 2-ball, not a 3. Rebounded. That's put out to the top of the key once again. Fired up by Stoughton. No, nothing there. Kicked off the side. There's a scramble for the ball. There's a jump ball, and I believe it'll be Stoughton's ball. A lot more hustle this half by the Silver Eagles, I believe. An observation from up here. Good to see a little more hustle. Stoughton continues a very good defensive charge as they'll throw it in. Top of the key. Over to the left side. Dribbles in. Fires that out right side. Kendra Halverson up to the top. That is taken by Monona Grove. Stolen away. Up to the right side. Warnock. Turned over. I'm sorry, that was not Warnock. Stoughton's ball, as they'll bring it up. And Stoughton will bring it back up again. Wellman will bring that up. Crosses the center line or the timeline over. Halverson's got it. Upwards over to the left side. Dribbles up. Out to the left side. Dribbles in, top of the key, rolls in, back outside to Stoughton. Charging foul underneath or over the right side, Monona Grove. 15:23 left in a half, 32-11. The Vikings of Stoughton as they'll fire it in, turnaround jumper in the paint, and that will count for 2. as Stoughton jumps up another 2. McKenna Warnock with the ball. She'll fire it. Intercepted or taken away. Nice. Take away. That's the way to do that. Nobody calling for a foul there. And it is Stoughton's ball kicked outside. Little exchange of takeaways there. Good defense by both teams. As I mentioned, it looks to be Monona Grove stepping it up a little bit defensive and trying to get the ball into scoring position. As Stoughton brings it up, comes over the line. That's Wim again. 23, yes, Allie Wem underneath. That's up, picked up again, out to Allie, out to the right side. She'll fire it up. Halverson, up to the key. That's for 3. That bounces off. Monona Grove's ball as there's a foul on the floor. Addie Gaber to throw this one in. 14:42 left in the half. 34-11, the Vikings of Stoughton, as there's some exchange of players going on. Once again, congratulations to everybody on their exams this week. It's all ended. Congratulations, and now on the second semester. It's dribbled up by, tipped off. Monona regains. Up to the right. That's by Gaber. That's over to the left side. Up. Abiturla throws that one in. Up to the center key, over to the right. Gaber throws that one up, and 3. It's a field goal by Gaber. Nice shot by Addie Gaber. That's up for, bounces off the rim for Stoughton. Recovered by Monona Grove. Silver Eagles brings it up. Addie Gaber grabs that one. That's over to the right side. That is tipped off back to Monona Grove. Once again, Addie, that's number 11, Addie Gaber, from outside the three-point line. Brought up by Stoughton off to the left side. Fields it back to the left. Top of the key. Passes it off to number 12. Halverson. Wemv has it. Keeps it on the right side. Dribbles up top of the key over the left side. Man-on-man situation. Underneath. Throws it up for 2. That goes off back in. Foul on the play. That'll be 2. Stoughton will be shooting. I just got the proper pronunciation for Torlet. Thank you. Shot is up. That goes in. Members bounce for Stoughton as they go up 35-14 with just 13 minutes and some change left. Pleasant night here in Wisconsin, southern Wisconsin. Ball's up. That's off the rim. Taken by Monona Grove. Dribbled up. Comes over the line. Over to the right side. Bounces. Gets to the outside. Top of the key. Looks. As Tornock throws it up. On the floor, foul. That's against Wem for Stoughton. There's some exchange of players coming in, and I apologize. I'm not familiar with the numbers and their names. So as I get a little more acclimated here while Mr. Martinelli is on vacation, I'll try to become better. Thank you for your patience, and more important, thanks for tuning in to WVMO 98.7, the voice of Monona. So with 13:04 left, the Vikings of Stoughton lead 35-14 as it goes to the top of the key for Abby Tortilla. I'm sorry. That's out to the right side, up to the top of the key. Warnock keeps it around the back. That was a pretty nifty move, throws it up. And there's a foul. I think she'll shoot 2 for Monona Grove. One of 2. Warnock puts up the first one. It's on its way. And that is nothing but net. Swoosh. It's a nice sound for any team, but especially for Monona Grove. Swoosh. So she's going for her second to kind of cut the lead. With over 12 minutes going, here's the second shot she'll put up. And both swoosh. So that's a swoosh for you listening at home. And that's brought up by Stoughton, top of the key, goes underneath, over to the right, trying to get underneath, dribbles out to the outside. There's traveling by Stoughton. Monona Grove is going to get this back. There's a little bit of sunlight coming through the end of the tunnel for Monona Grove as they'll bring this up on offense again. 35-16 with over 12:30 to go. Warnock brings it up, dishes that out to Chloe Larsh. Stoughton's ball. Not sure what they called on that. I think on the floor foul. So Stoughton will bring this back in. I hope you enjoyed the halftime show by the Spirit Squad. This Monona Community Media watch online at our YouTube channel, on the television with Charter Digital Channel 990, ATTU Verse Channel 99, and on the radio at 98.7. There's another two by Stoughton as Monona Grove brings it up. Warnock with the ball. Dribbles top of the key, fires one for three. That comes up a little short as Stoughton regains the ball that one. Don't forget you can listen online by going to mymonona.com and clicking the listen link now. Listen now link. Thank you. Stoughton brings the ball back up. Fired out to the top of the key. Dribbles underneath, throws it outside. That's fired underneath, and that goes in for two. Nice penetration by Halverson on that. Was able to drive to the basket and get a nice easy two. Of course, never easy, I don't think. Blang at the top of the key. That's been back down to Harnock. She comes up to the top of the key, comes down underneath, layup, and in for two. Nice drive to the basket by Warnock. That's brought up by Stoughton. Off. Oh! Foul on Monona Grove. On Amy Torlot. It's the team's fifth foul. As once again the score 39-18. The Vikings of Stoughton over the Monona Grove Silver Eagles. Stoughton will throw this one in. That's up at the top. Put down, and that is another field goal for Stoughton. As Monona Grove brings it back down over the line, top of the key. That's Miss Larsh. Larsh over to Warnock. No, I'm sorry, that's Peyton Blang that got that one. Stoughton's ball out of bounds as they'll come the other way. 11 minutes remaining in this half as Stoughton has come to play and Monona Grove is trying to hang with them in these last minutes. That's up to the top of the key. Another three ball in the way. That bounces off the rim, recovered by Stoughton and in for two. They seem to be taking charge underneath the basket in the paint. When the rebounds need to be taken, Stoughton seems to be doing a nice job as the ball's handed out to and that's out of bounds. Monona Grove. Stoughton will bring it the other way. Or maybe they're calling it off. Well, they're calling it off Stoughton. So it's Monona Grove Silver Eagles ball. As they'll throw it in. A couple of substitutions being made during this. There's a ball out to top of the key. That's put up by Blank. Rimmed out. Stoughton's ball. That's taken up to the left side. Bringing down over the line. Dribbles up right side. That was Connie Olson. Olson up to Wem. Wem over to the left side. Being good pressure by Monona Grove. Ball's back out to the left side. Good defense by Monona Grove. Keeping the ball out. There they are inside. Outside again. Over to the left side. Underneath. That's going to be put up for another two. That brings the score to 46-18, mine thought. 46-18, Vikings of Stoughton over the Silver Eagles of Monona Grove. There's a timeout on the floor. Monona Grove just seems like they're on the edge of breaking stuff up and making things happen, but I'll tell you, the Vikings defense has been a key to their play tonight, as well as putting the ball in the net underneath the basket. Monona Grove struggled underneath as well as possessions, and they've had very little turnovers, or they've had a lot of turnovers. So the Silver Eagles need to step it up here to at least make a showing, show them who they are, and that this is our house. This is the Silver Eagles' home, and the Vikings come to this prepared to play them. You're listening to Monona Grove girls basketball on 98.7 WVMO, the voice of Monona. I'm Jim O'Connell filling in for Steve Martinelli. And Steve, if you're listening, thanks so much for doing all that you do with the stats and the work you do on Monona Grove Silver Eagle basketball and some other things. So thanks, Steve. Once again, enjoy your vacation when it comes up. And we're back to action. That was tumbled away. There's a foul on a Stoughton player for a reach-in, I believe. Addie Gabriel throw this in. Abby Tutorlat is back in. Just a little over 9 minutes, 40 seconds left as the ball is kicked in and out by Stoughton, and Monona Grove retains possession. Ball's thrown out top of the key. Dribbled in. Stays top of the key. Fires it inside. That's outside. That is intercepted and taken up the floor. Intercepted. That's 2 for Stoughton and a foul. So a chance at a 3-point play here by the Vikings of Stoughton. Halverson for 2. First ball's up, and that'll go in. Nothing but net. I'm sorry, that was only must have been a single on the floor foul for one. I have my binoculars up here. That's when I need some binoculars. But I think I'll bring them the next time. Put them on my head. That's put in up to top of the key and back to the right side. Stays with that, over to 11. 11 hangs on to it. Addie Gaber, she's got the ball. She's up and beyond the top of the key. That's down to McKenna Kanuba. Knubel. That's up by Addie Tuberlo. That's shoved back out by Monona Grove. Foul on the floor. And that'll be Stoughton ball down at their end of the court. No, I'm sorry. Once again, that is a free throw attempt. (49-18) with 8:56 to go. Ball is up. Off the rim. Rebounded by Stoughton. Left side, turnaround. Up to the left side. Back up, over the right side. Ellie Wem, back up to the left side. Over to the left, out to the left. Dribbles down top of the key, stays there. Fires over the right side to Halverson. Halverson with the ball. Out to the top, that is Monona Grove's ball. Foul on the floor. 8:27 to go in this one. 49-18, the Vikings of Stoughton over the girls Silver Eagles of Monona. Monona will throw this one in. They'll bring that up over the line. Throws it out to Weber. Weber over to Abby Torlette. Stayed on. Kind of a push there. Maddie Knubel. Underneath, up to the top of the key. There's a foul on the floor. Monona shooting one. Gaber to shoot one. Ball's to the line. Ball's up. Off the rim, and that'll go down. Warnock back into the game. Second shot on the way for Monona Grove, and it's up. And there's another swoosh. So Stoughton brings the ball up right side. Sets up. Left side, top, over to the right side of the key. That's Casey Bach with the ball. She dribbles it out to Halverson. Halverson up. Rebound by Monona Grove. That's brought down. Stolen back from Stoughton. Stays at the top of the key over the left side. All the way back over to Kisling. Kisling drops a three from outside the line. That brings it up 52-20. The Vikings of Stoughton with 7:26 remaining in this one. There's a shot from outside. Nobody home. This is dribbled back up the floor by Stoughton. Handed off to the right side to Bach. Bach over to the left side. Underneath, all back outside. There's a shot, 5, and that's in for another field goal by the Vikings of Stoughton as they continue to march up and down the floor scoring points. 55-20 in this contest with just over 6:50 remaining. There's a big shot from outside off the rim. That'll go out of bounds. Stoughton ball. You're listening to Monona Grove Girls Basketball on 98.7 WVMO, the voice of Monona. Stoughton brings it up the floor. Stays on the right side. That's Halverson. Halverson dishes it out to off the rim. Back up underneath. In for two. As Monona Grove marches it back down. Underneath Harnock, and kind of great drive by Harnock. And there's a foul on the play as well. She'll shoot two. Ball is up as one, and it is good. Sorry, it was not a two-shot play, just one on the floor. And once again, if I sound like I don't know what I'm doing, forgive me. This is my first gig here as a broadcaster for WVMO and media. But it's not my first announcing job. It's just my first night here. So thanks for bearing with me, and I hope we had a better turnout here for points-wise for the Silver Eagles. But Stoughton comes in here very ferocious and very good on both sides of the ball. That's up and off the rim, recovered by Monona. And there's a foul there for an over-the-back reach and attempt to steal the ball, but that's going to count them or go against them for another one-on-one. 57-23, the Vikings of Stoughton over the Monona Grove Silver Eagles with just over 6 minutes remaining in this one. That is good for nothing but net. McKenna Warnock will put up her second one. Ball is up. Once again, nothing but net. Very, very good percentage shooting by Miss Warnock as the Vikings bring it up outside the right side. Stays up the left, top of the key. Brings it down, fires it over to the left side. Brings that up, down left. That's Zamish. Ball's out to the right side. Brought back up to the top of the key. Out to the left side. Underneath. Holds on to the ball. And now there's foul called on Monona Grove. It'll be Stoughton's ball. Exciting football game this weekend, in case you didn't know. Ball is in by Stoughton. That's thrown out to the left side. That's put out to Halverson. Halverson drills under, puts it up, and no good. Traveling on Stoughton. That'll be going back Monona Grove's way. 57-25. Vikings over the Silver Eagles. As the Eagles bring it up, Warnock over the right side, looks over the left side, puts up a three. That rims off. Stoughton's ball coming back the other way. Long pass to the left side. Step to the left side, another 3-point. Off the rim, Monona Grove rebounds that one. Brings that up. Over to Miss Warnock again. Up for a jumper. That is good for two. Stoughton brings the ball up. Going under 5 minutes in this one. As the ball is up left side. Fires it underneath. Foul. They'll shoot two on that one. This is Monona Monona Grove Girl Basketball on the Monona Community Media Network. On YouTube, TuneIn app, mymonona.com, Charter Digital 990, and AT&T Uverse 99. There are some substitutions coming in for Stoughton. And once again, parents and grandmothers and brothers, I don't recognize all the players and or their names, and I'm having a hard time looking down at numbers and calling names at the same time. So bear with me. I'll get better as I come. Once again, thank you very much for joining me tonight on Silver Eagles basketball. That one counts, and Monona Grove brings it back up. That was Tourlot. Abby Tourlot with that one got turned over. That's back in by Stoughton. That's brought up by Teloff. Put out left side. Top of the key. Over the right side. Number 3. Big shot to land. Bounces off rim. Monona Grove will take command of that ball. Bringing it down over the line. 59-27. The Vikings with just over 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Larsh brings that one up. Tourlet, there's a shot from just underneath the basket. Stoughton recovers that one, feeds it out to the left side, bringing it up over the timeline, and they'll recollect themselves. They've got no reason to be rushed as they'll look at their best shot. That's given out to Johnson. That's put up and counted 2 by the Stoughton Vikings. As the Silver Eagles have had their hands full tonight with these Stoughton girls from. There's a 3 by Monona. Stoughton brings it up. Right side, she'll go underneath. Turns around, top of the key. Fires that one back out to the right side. That's fired out to the left side, brought up underneath. Fired to the left side. Layup, no good. Monona Grove brings it back the other way. Toss it out front. Layup and foul on Stoughton.
Stoughton foul number 22 on her first. Shooting 2 for Monona Grove.
Shots on the way from Monona Grove. That's in. Very, very nice. Very smooth. And second shot about on his way. Ball is up and nothing but net. Very, very nice. Right side for Stoughton, up to the right side, trying to dribble it in. Left side, ball's up top of the key, dribbles down, throws it up left side, top of the key once again. Stoughton just working it around. Olsen throws that one back to underneath. Stoughton goes up, off the rim. Monona Grove's ball as they march it up over the line. 61-32 with just over 2 minutes going. That ball's thrown outside. And counted as 2. Left side for Stoughton as they feed it out. That's to Olsen. Olsen out to Zamish. That's stolen away from Monona Grove. Let out to the right side, goes underneath. There's a Monona Grove going to the line. Shooting 2, first one's up, rims in. They look the same on paper. Whether it's net or off the rim, it counts for 2 of them. Ball is up, off the rim, Stoughton recovers. Stoughton brings that up, top of the key, feeds it off to the right side. Oh, that's almost stolen away, back over to Stoughton. Traveling by Stoughton, Monona Grove will get the ball back. Maddie Flanders brings that one in. Goes over the line, Monona Grove trying to pick their spots. 3 ball away, that's rebound, Stoughton recovers. There's a ball up to the right side. Out to the right side key. Fires it up off the rim. Monona Grove Silver Eagles ball as we're rolling down to 40 seconds and the score 61-35, the Vikings of Stoughton as Monona Grove brings it up the court. Looking for some room. Dribbles out the right side. Throws it out to the right side, stays there. Over underneath, that's stolen back by the Vikings of Stoughton as they have had a... Hey, while we got a minute, I just want to give you upcoming games. January 24 basketball, the boys versus McFarland here, and January 27th versus Oregon in wrestling, and January 31st girls basketball versus Edgewood. Hope to see you at all those events, and again, thanks so much for watching. I'm Jim O'Connell for 98.7 WVMO, the voice of Monona. Have a great night, and please be careful going home. Thank you.